Just breathing the day, yeah, making waves, kicking ass online, can't behave, laughing in the face of wannabe queens, living off memes and caffeine dreams. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. She's got a bad attitude, can't you see? Fruity beauty, fat flex, but she shapes to be freezing, don't care, facing the screen, ruling girl world like it's her scene. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean, in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with the wit so raw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. Just breathing the day, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. That baddest woman with a smirk so mean, in the murky depths of live stream. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, sharp tongue blade and a smoldering smile, leaving haters burned, exiled. She tears down the walls with her wit so raw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, filters off, can't handle her flaw, leaving haters burned, exiled. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Living each moment without a damn care, streaming her truth for all to share. Girl world shaking under her reign, feel the wrath of just Breezen's name. Just breezing the day, ain't no one can catch, calling out the fakes, leaving them in the patch. Baddest woman with the smirk so mean, in the murky depths of live stream.
Hello, good morning, Free the People. Hello, Shauna. Hello, Lori. Good job. Good luck at your interview. You got this. I'm sending you positive vibes. Hello, Shauna. Joe. Good to see you, Andrea. Hello, Tia. I'm at the gym. Perfect timing. I'm happy to keep you company, my friend. Hold on. Chachi wants me to move out of the way. I don't know what to tell you, but I kind of have to be right here. You know, listen, ma'am. Hold on. I have to argue with my dog. You have this whole side of no. No, 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 no. I'm putting my foot down. You can't be where I am. All right. Anyways, hi, you guys. Sorry I'm late. My dog has been keeping me busy, but really I was creating a thumbnail. By the way, after this live stream, please check my thumbnail because I'm so proud of it and I worked very hard. I thought this morning we could recap things before Foodie goes live and possibly rages again. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Kimberlina. So what we do know is the boil has popped. She was raging at Shanny. She's very mad that Shanny has lost weight and is doing what she is incapable of doing. And then she solicited pictures of Yaba's minors' kids from her audience, which is fucking disgusting. I don't know how Foodie Beauty still has a channel. I really don't. Are you sure you don't have a cat? Hey, Butterfly. I'm pretty sure. I don't. She thinks she's a big dog though, too. Like my little tiny dog, she's really short and she's really little and very small, and she has the tiniest little face, but when she's in the backyard, she talks all this shit through our gate at all the big dogs that go by. She kicks her little back feet and everything. I think she thinks she's like a Great Dane or something. She's adorable. She has an attitude problem, but she's mine and I love her. All right, let's go to Twitter. Let's go to Twitter. Foodie is disgusting, by the way. How does she get away with asking for people's family members' docs? We heard it in real time. How does she get away with calling people's kids prostitutes? I will never understand how she gets away with it, other than I want to know who she's blowing at YouTube like. How is it possible that one person gets away with so much? All right, let me make I don't know why I bother fixing this. Like I say this every time. By the time I come back to this screen, you guys are going to be in a completely different spot. Oh, wait, that was terrible. There you go. My bully dog snorts like a pig and waddles like a hippo. I love him. He sounds adorable. What is his name? Hey, Helen, you're also from Sweden? Sending so much love to Sweden. Okay, now my dog is moving my laptop over. Oh, I think she's finally happy. Okay. So she giggles and smiles after telling people, right? Right? I think she was losing her fucking mind yesterday. I don't know what that is or what was going on with her, but I remember being absolutely crazy in the middle of my addiction. I really did. I had not one normal thought. Everything was a big deal. Everything, literally everything. And that's probably what she's going through. And she's miserable, so she wants everybody to be miserable with her. But I am grateful today that I don't have to live like that and I don't have to rage just to rage or think the world is against me when everybody's just trying to help, you know? I'm very grateful I don't live like that anymore. So we're gonna get into her live stream from yesterday. I usually like to go in order, but I don't remember where we left off yesterday, to be honest, on Twitter. So we're just gonna start from the top and go down. Enigma said the more she keeps talking, the more that story about the boil seems more like a lie than the truth. Because now she says no one knows the truth about it or where it's at. But she spent over 2 hours talking about it, how disgusting it was, how big it was, and the location. Yeah, my opinion on this keeps changing. I don't know if she's lying about this boil or not.
You know?
You know, Bridget is her name.
Anyway,
Oh,
you don't know anything about my crotch.
Akron.
It's very childish. But the reality is, you don't know anything about my crotch.
Thank
You know
God.
that I have a fupa, okay, Anne? Like, you know. You don't know anything about that for years now. You don't know where the boil is exactly. You don't know anything. So shove it up your frickin' ass.
No, thank
The
you.
Natter exposing underwear era. How long ago was that? That's like 3 years ago. And you know why my crotch was rotten? From him. Because he was dirty. He had dirty friggin' D. Because he screwed everything with walking legs.
And what's more disgusting is you'd still be with that to this day if you were able to. And you kept chasing him, you kept going back. Um, you kept running back to that. A person who supposedly gave you an STD, even though you could have given one to him, who knows?
Do you know, like he gave me gonorrhea, okay? Like, he's gross. He had the dirtiest D ever of life. Yeah. So, you know what? You can blame yourself for those friggin' underwear, buddy. I had a new thing every fucking week because of you. Disgusting.
And you kept going back.
Never had that problem since I haven't been with him, I can tell you that. Especially like the
I
taking the
don't buy
keys
it.
thing was always scary. Because like you really literally can't leave.
Can you imagine telling the internet about your rotten badge? Hectic Llama said she let it slip that her original play button was damaged with a hammer? Huh.
Play button. It said Miriam first, and then a hammer. I mean, it got a dent in it. Silver plaque fraud. Play button. It said
Oh,
Miriam.
she damaged her own plaque. We know too much about her body. Way too much. Sinatra said she bought that Miriam one as a fake one from Temu. They're like 30 bucks. Then she had that one delivered to Canada. Nolan Boyd said doing the mush mouth and flailing her oversized arm like a toddler while talking about damaging something. Paige said, and how would that even happen? I don't know. She must have got mad and destroyed it. Hold on. I feel like, oh, my chat is stuck. 1 second, you guys. There we go. Okay, let's keep going. Orange Cat said, you can't stay away from Girl World, Chantal. If you aren't raging about Girl World, you have literally nothing to talk about on your live streams. Do you guys think she's going to rage today?
Like I feel like that's why I can't. I have to stay away from now on from Gore World because they're mental and they make me feel mental. Like I feel like that's why I can't. I have to stay away from now on from.
Stop searching your name. Stop searching what everybody's saying about you. Nobody can make you feel anything. You choose to feel a certain way. You choose to rage. You choose to get angry. Wonder Mom said, clearly, Girl World is the problem. Not that Chantal is a garbage person with no real personality, intellect, drive, willingness to evolve and grow. The haters that tell her to stop being a beast, liar, dirty, gross, horrible person are the problem. She's been watching Carrie. Which explains why she's so ragey. All Carrie does is rage. That's it, and fight with people. And now Foodie's doing it too. Same thing with her other friend, that Hecate person. Foodie's becoming that person who searches what everybody says about her, then has to fight with every single person on the internet. It's not healthy for 900-pound people to be angry all the time or triggered. It's weird. Texas said without Girl World, she's nothing. Yeah. She's just delusional. She actually needs us more than we need her. We can move on at any time. She's tanking her channel and she needs people to talk about her. Miss T said Beezers are quite sick because do you guys remember when Strawberries in her live said, I'm boiling turnips for dinner? Weirdly, the boil popping video made me crave them. Are we sure that's not anime under a different account? I don't know. They like some weird stuff. Remember they wanted her to draw a smiley face on her boil and post a picture of it? Shenanigans said not only did she try to use fetal alcohol syndrome as an insult, but she also admitted that she doesn't want the reaction channels to stop talking about her because they make her relevant. Pick a lane, girl. And then Omegon said I was using that as an insult 6 years ago. I call plagiarism. All right. Hi, Aaron.
And inbred. You're the one who looks like you have fetal fucking alcohol syndrome. Your puffy ass face. I don't even want them to stop talking about me. But don't cry when I return the fucking favor, okay? You're making me relevant. Of course I don't want you to stop talking about me.
Oh my gosh. Pick a lane. Fondue Pondu posting this. How is this person talking about anybody's puffy face? Anything, insulting anything about anybody when she legit looks like a turtle having a stroke or a seizure. I'm not sure which one. Oh my gosh. Anyway, she should never ever talk about anybody's looks. Ever. Taking a break from cleaning, smoking up, and watching my favorite YouTube channel. I'm honored. I am so honored. Remember how Salah didn't give her a key in their previous apartment and she was locked in there at times too? I guess it's okay that Salah did it, but not Nader. And then Caroline's mentality said perspective. Let me guess, it's a cultural thing. I'm sure she'll say that. Dynamo said, your family loves you. Food doesn't even love you. Look what it's doing to you. Stay mad, Foodie Beauty. We don't have to walk in your men's size, double wide, dirty, flipped up Skechers, nor do we want to. I don't think I want athlete's foot or any toenail funguses, so I will not be walking in her Skechers. I thought this was really funny. I might make this my wallpaper on my phone. I might, or on my laptop. Why not? I would laugh every time I saw it. Lizzie said Foodie Beauty forgets she was trying to be business partners with Nader and going to parks jumping on rocks for him way after the bar lounge videos came out. But we don't. Vera Fiasco said when someone tries to act like Foodie isn't the biggest piece of shit, you can show them the timestamp of her soliciting for photos of minors. If they still argue they are mentally ill, block them and forget they exist. I am now on the she should lose her channel train. And I get why. I don't understand why she's allowed to come online every day and do the things that she does. Raksha said, I used to feel like a piece of shit for wishing she lost the channel, but her behavior is abhorrent. She shouldn't have a platform. She's a predator and people of all ages are at risk. Farrah said, dude, I saw red when she asked for the pictures, and I'm not even a mother. She is a predator. You are completely right. I really need to watch cartoons now. I feel disgusting for listening to that. She's really, Foodie is not well. She isn't well. I'm not a fan of forcing people into conservatorships. I don't think it ever really goes well, but I wonder if how she's able to be able, or how she's able to live basically on her own, Salah pops in here and there. But I think she's a harm to herself and others. I do feel that way. I do. I don't think she is well mentally, and she should probably be an inpatient or a hospital until she gets right. It is not normal to be mad at an adult, so you ask for pictures of their minor children. That is not normal behavior. It's also not normal to have minors come up on your stream and have them basically inappropriate. And when your chat's telling you, hey, that's a minor, you just say there's nothing minor about him. Like, you have predatory behavior, Foodie. I know you watch everything about you. I know you're listening right now. I think you should stay away from all children, animals, basically society in general. Stay away from everybody. You have some major issues. Whatever you think about Shanny, for Christ, you have predatory behavior. You really do. You're so fucked up and scary. Whatever you think about anybody else, just know you are a million times worse. It's crazy the things that excite us when we get older. I got myself a lawnmower for Mother's Day one year. Dude, I was excited over a new shower head. Like, I got one of the rainfall ones. That made my whole week. It really did. Things like that that excite me. New candles, new things from Bath and Body Works, scents I haven't tried. New towels. I really like when you get new towels. I really love a good vacuum. I don't know if it's here, but yeah, I hear you, Shauna. The littlest things tickle me. Did you tell them about your new toilets? Is that why we're talking about this? Locked away and throw away the key. New toilets are exciting. They really are. I would be excited over new toilets. All right, let's keep going, you guys. Like I said, this is just kind of a quick recap so we could be caught up when she goes live. Carla said Chantal had no problem whatsoever accepting all those $100 to $200 super chats from Shanny and Rev, even after the entire internet heard about the abuse and saw the conditions in the home. Chantal welcomed both in her chat, and she called Shanny a good mom. Whatever time we did the corn dog video where we requested a cameo from Foodie Beauty, I can't remember how long ago that was. If like, I don't know, I'll have time, I'll look later. But during that time, she was still cool with Shanny and Rev. So what was that? Maybe 8 months ago? 7 months ago? Anyways, she was cool with them, and the abuse happened how long ago? She was fine with them. She thought Shanny was a good mom. She just doesn't like that Shanny is talking about the way she eats. That's it. New toilets are. I think so too. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, please report a timestamp. Um, I didn't mean to read that. They're basically saying if you want to, if you so feel inclined, you can report this timestamp, and that's all I'm going to say because I don't want to get accused of anything or lose my channel. But they also said Chantal is soliciting photos of Yaba's minor children. Absolutely unacceptable behavior. Again, I will say that is not fucking normal behavior. Farrah said, I had to take my headphones off and walk away when I heard that. If I was Yaba, oh man, that would be it for me. Tweet T said, what was she going to do with these pictures? Make a community post? This woman is insane. 20G girl said, remember before you get mad, her body is actively shutting down. No one loves her enough to care. No marriage, no family, abuses animals and people, no worldly worth. Even at our worst, we are still better. Stay jealous, cutie. Oh, I'm gonna like that tweet. Let me see. Rebecca said she is rancid as fuck. Laptop is getting fired up for the long form. Thanks for the timestamp. Let's see. Maisie said, yo, what is she, 12 years old? Her mental state is beyond repair. Last summer, new toilets are was it around? Hold on. Let me go to my channel really fast. Because I have a video. I have the Bonnie video unlisted, I think. 9 months ago. So 9 months ago, she thought Shanny was an amazing mom, and she was taking money from them. They were exchanging phone numbers. I do know that because didn't Foodie make a whole community post showing Shanny's number? Um, it's just crazy. Yesterday during the raid, she's like, "Do you know Shanny did this? Do you know?" Yeah, but so did you. Like, the difference is, because again, I know Foodie's listening, I wasn't cool with Shanny 9 months ago. I wasn't even cool with her 6 months ago. I saw that she said she was on Ozempic. I saw her posting updates here and there, and then I started coming around. I saw her changing. I did. I did. So then I chose to give her a chance. Like people have given me second chances, right? Um, Foodie was fine with everything up until Shanny talked shit about her, basically. That's the difference between me and you, Foodie. I actually don't like anything that Shanny's done before. I don't like it at all. I also realize people make really stupid decisions in dark times in our lives, and it's not excusing it. It's saying, "Hey, I noticed she's making changes. I'm gonna look to see if she keeps it up." I don't know. Foodie, people would probably give you a second chance if you did anything positive at all, at all. I don't know. Actually, acted sorry for abusing animals. Maybe took classes, maybe actually went to therapy. If you took accountability and then started making positive changes, I'm sure a lot of people would stick around to like we're doing with Shanny. I guess we'll see, time will tell. But all you do is evil, hateful things. Therefore, you don't get a second chance from us. You just don't. Raised Octillion said if Chantal went to the hospital, she would have filmed it. She didn't go. That part right there, she films every time she goes to the hospital, the clinic. She even takes us. Remember the time she waited in the car and sent Salon to get her prescriptions? She films all of that. She didn't go get that boil looked at. So I have to ask you guys again, do you think she really had the boil, abscess, whatever the fuck you want to call it? Yeah, last summer, maybe 8 or 9 months. I remember Shanny growled, she did. Yeah, Shanny and I got into it once on Instagram. I don't remember what happened. I'm trying to, okay, we're going off my memory. So I'll tell you the vague part I remember. I think she thought I wasn't going to talk about her. Something happened where, for whatever reason, she was under the impression I wasn't going to make videos on her. I wasn't going to talk about her. Something like that. Um, And then I remember she just left me a voicemail saying like, or not voicemail, a voice note, like, "You abuse elderly people." She said all kinds of things, and then she was like, "You cunt!" And then she growled like she does. "Rrr." I didn't even know a human could growl like that, but we've come a long way. Shanny, please don't DM me calling me a cunt again. I'm not mad. I think at the time I was a bit pissed off, but yeah, whatever. That's in the past. Please don't growl at me ever again, though. That wasn't very fun. PI said, Foodie Beauty says, at least I have family that love me. Reminder that not one family member has made the effort to go and visit her to see her new life in Kuwait. She's been there nearly 3 years and has yet to host a family member. That's weird as fuck. It is to me. Now, I get not everybody is close with their family, right? Like people have problems with family members. Like, I get it. I get it, right? However, from the way she made it seem, she was close with her aunt and her mom. Why haven't they been there? That's so odd to me. It just is. If I went away to another country, my mom would go there. She would. She would to make sure I was safe. And same for like if my daughter, for whatever reason, wanted to move to another country, I would go there. I'd get on a plane, even though I don't like planes, and I would make sure she's safe and in a safe environment and had everything she needed. Um, it's weird her mom hasn't been there. No one is excusing the things Shanny has done. She's been horrible. Hey, Blondie. But like Breezy said, she's making changes, so why not give her a second chance? Yeah, I just would be a really bad fucking person if I didn't give Shanny a second chance, right? Based on my history, while our stories are different, we have this one thing in common, right? Like, I had to temporarily give custody of my daughter to her dad while I was doing stupid things until I could get better, right? Um, and I think Shanny did the right thing, and I think her kids are better off and safer right now. I do. While I think Shanny's making great choices, I still don't think, um, based on what's happened with Rev and them, I don't think that they should all be under one roof. I just don't. But I also don't see that situation changing. I don't see Shanny and Rev breaking up. Unfortunately, things have happened, but what we do know are her kids are safe and taken care of. She says that she has a good relationship with them right now, and she's making changes. She's making changes. If you just looked at my rap sheet without knowing the actual stories of it, right? On paper, I was a shitty person in my 20s. I did a lot of good, but I also did a lot of bad. I did a lot of amazing things, helped a lot of animals, but then addiction took over my life and I became a shitty person. On paper, I look like this hardened criminal, right? But I'm not that person today. I'm so far from that menace to society. I don't recognize that person. But people gave me a second chance. They did. When I had done some fucked up shit to people, many people gave me a second chance. A lot of people looked down on me because I had this beautiful child and I couldn't get my shit together for like the first 4 years, right? I just couldn't. But through time and patience and love and a lot of tough love, like I changed. I just did. And I believe that Shanny can change too. I do. I do. Until she shows me otherwise, okay? Until she shows me otherwise. Shanny could fix her teeth and stop smoking cigarettes while she's improving herself. Yeah, I think she was talking about yesterday getting her teeth fixed. I think that'll really piss Foodie off. They are more unhinged than Shanny at this point. Shanny, oh, I read that one. Not even a second chance, just not ride her ass while she's trying to change. I think that's a better way of saying it. Yeah, it's not, I feel like when I say a second chance, people are like, oh, well, that must mean you're okay with XYZ. Um, while she's doing positive, I'm going to be positive towards her, you know? And time will tell. That's how it is. That's how it is with anything, right? Time will tell. People have to prove themselves, stay trustworthy consistently, do good things consistently. Time will tell. We talked about this, right? I don't like this guy at all. Your mom's emotional support care said Chantal Salah is not handsome. He has aged 15 years and 2.5 years and looks haggard. Think feck you two cannot reproduce. The children would be fucked up, narcissistic little shits without consciences. Facts. I mean, I couldn't have said it any better. Oh gosh, this picture of Foodie is gonna be a sight to see. Yeah, when she's raging at you, Shanny, just remember this is what's under her headscarf, okay? Whatever she thinks about you, you're looking better than her these days. So if you happen to hear this, Shanny, just keep this in mind, okay? But we grow. Yours great. Not even a second chance. I like how you said it better, Joe. That's exactly it. Yeah. And I just want to say again, not excusing anything Shanny has done. I have very strong opinions about that. I really do. But like I said, seems to be on the up and up. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um, Blazing Hate said Foodie Beauty needs psychiatric supervision. She's not doing well. Oh, which part is this?
You hear that one member, what's her name? Sally? Oh my gosh, from her support group coming on and going, she looked like
Dion, hello, beautiful. Anonymity, yo, beautiful breezy and the best of the bunch. Hope everyone's day is going well. You know, I really can't complain today. It's been a productive morning already. I'm excited for my lunch. I'm having cream spinach. I'm really excited. My fasting has been going amazing. It's giving me more energy. Can't complain. How about you? And I don't have 9 chins, and I could see my own vagina. Life is good. Life is good. But everyone can feel differently. I don't care really. Glad she's making changes. Wait, but she's a liar and I will never like her. I watched her years before Carrie came into anything. She's the same now as she was then inside, and that's what I see. And it's fine. Like, I think when I'm talking about Shanny here, people think I'm trying to change the world's view on Shanny. I'm trying to convince you guys to like her. I'm not telling anybody to like her, dislike her, whatever. I'm just saying I have a good time in Shanny's chat and I'm here for the positive changes, right? Like when people are doing good, you support that. So they keep doing good. And I feel like one positive change equals to more positive changes. One positive and good decision equals to better decisions. So, anyways, we can just acknowledge that she's doing better. And I don't want anybody to like wear shirts, Shanny for Christ shirts, walk around with a Shanny for Christ backpack and a bullhorn, pledging your allegiance to her. I just think she's doing something Foodie isn't, and I'm acknowledging it. There we go. I don't think you are breezy. You have a kind heart. I just hope it doesn't bite you. It might just bite me. Every time I give people chances, it bites me in the ass. Well, I shouldn't say every time. Like 90% of the time, it bites me in the ass. But I guess I can't change who I am deep down, even though sometimes I really want to. Um, I don't know. And again, I think it all just boils down to like, how could I judge Shanny so harshly when like I wasn't the best person back in the day, right? Again, I didn't do some of the things Shanny did, but some of the things I did, people judge me harshly for. If I am capable of change, I think Shanny is too. But maybe I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Tomorrow she might hurt 20 different people, rob a bank, and then you guys can all say I told you so. I hope she doesn't do that, but I hope she doesn't.
You hear that one member, what's her name? Sally? Oh my gosh, from her support group coming on and going, she looked like literally like this. Yeah, I'd like to see what teardrops looks like. Like, I really want
That's literally what teardrop looks like, what you just did right there.
to take my brain out and give it a rinse. Can you fucking believe it?
Hey, Brian.
I can't with the stupidity.
Do you guys care when I just put it like this, or do you like it bigger?
How you gonna look literally like Jabba the Hutt and make fun of our precious teardrop? Don't worry about how she looks, how much she weighs, because I'm telling you right now, Sally says it all. She's a lot better looking and thinner than you. All right?
If you say so. For whatever reason, I think Sally probably looks better. It can't hurt anyone just to encourage her weight loss. Real change comes from inside. That's true. That is true. You have to really want something different. And oftentimes you have to be broken down so badly by life in general, your addictions, whatever else, that the only option is either to change or die, right? So hopefully the change is real, but only she knows that. Only she knows that. And if it's not real, then it shouldn't be too much longer before she reveals herself. Because when people are fake about changing, they often mess up pretty fast. God's no bigger. She will take up the whole screen. I know. She must have looked in the mirror. Hey, trauma, making the jump of the comment. How much garbage from the floor her husband eats. Maybe maybe that's why Teardrop looks so fucking miserable. She can't afford to feed her husband. He has to eat off the floor. Wonder Mom said, and once again, I wonder how this beast called Foodie Beauty can be this smug. She is rotting away. Her organs are only stuttering along. Her hubby is fake and ready to let her drop dead. Her family is happy. They do not have to deal with her daily. Why so smug? Because for whatever reason, she thinks she has this life that everybody else wants. And we're all jealous that we're not eating ourselves to death in a country where we don't know anybody and they don't even want us there. Stuck with a man who hates our guts. Like, for whatever reason, She thinks we all want that. Um, I will take my boring little life with a man who actually loves me and wants to be seen in public with me. That's what I'll take. Oh my gosh, she must have looked in the mirror making the jump up. Yeah. Cam up, teardrop, cam up. Deanna, I'm in Warren, born and raised in Detroit during the 70s. How is the weather there today? I know yesterday you were talking about flurries. I had to ask somebody what a flurry is. Even though Erin's told me what a flurry is, I think 20 different times, but every single time she talks about a flurry, I still ask what a flurry is. So to remember, I'm just going to picture a McFlurry and I'll remember that it's on and off snow, right? It's kind of like light rain for us out here, but it's like snow. I could be completely wrong. I don't know much about snow. We have snow at the top of our mountains, and I never go to it because it's too cold. So sounds fine. Teardrop would never. Flurries yesterday here and last night. I don't know how. I don't know, but there's people who can't stand to be hot. Like I can't stand to be cold. And that's probably the same feeling as the people. Like my sister would probably rather live somewhere freezing. She is always hot. She thinks it's always hot. And I just would love for it to be hot 24/7. That's ideal. When it's cold, I feel like I'm dying. I legit feel like death. It's bad. Snowed here yesterday, sunny and will be 40 today. There you go. My state is bipolar here too, Ottawa. Oh, you're in Ottawa, Blondie? Tat Von B said, the nerve of the buffalo. Who knows what the fuck you are? You resemble both fetal alcohol and Habsburg syndrome? I'm not shaming any of these syndromes, by the way, but Foodie calls everybody else fetal alcohol. So when she legit looks like somebody may have done all the substances while they were pregnant with her, I can't even lie about that. Yikes. Thin lips, uneven nose, small eyes, flat head, folds. Hold on. Supposed to look at the jaw. Okay, but to be fair, she has that filter on that gives her a moon chin. Do you guys remember that one time where we were live and we said she had a penis chin? Like it elongated. It grew. She turned her head and it grew like 6 inches. Um, so I think that might just be the filter. But okay, so that's and fetal alcohol syndrome, small palpate fissure. Foodie, I just think you need to quit talking about that because I wonder what your mother was doing while she was pregnant with you. Tracy said, no one is jealous of you. Go take a bath, Foodie Beauty. Go take a bath. You'll get less boils. I find Trisha Paytas looks like that. The substance you gotta do, Habsburg family, you gotta do for generations. She has an extra toe, and the extra toe is from fetal alcohol syndrome. Oh my gosh. The things you learn. It was 80 this weekend and it's 43. Oh my gosh. That is crazy weather. I guess autocorrect what knew what's up for one. By the way, this picture right here, I only retweeted it because I turned her into a rock star for the thumbnail. So I guess this picture, the credit goes to the ankle. I just, oh, it's funny. She looks possessed, legitimately. Two-tailed caper said crotch rot when her boil finally popped. I think that's her new name, crotch rot. Remember how she got mad every time I said, oh, Foodie Beauty's in a moody? Like she still rages about it to this day. We just need to stop calling her Chantal and Foodie. It's now CR for crotch rot. Oh my gosh. She's not going to have any toes if she keeps eating like that. No, she won't. But I think Foodie wants to be bedbound. I've thought about it. For people like her, like that would be a dream, right? Because she won't have to do anything but eat. And everybody's gonna have to come to her. She's gonna be one of those people that don't even get up to use the restroom. She's just gonna want a bedpan. That's ideal for her. She just wants to stay and seal and eat. Misty said he never mentions wanting to go to Canada, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to like jump to the next subject because yesterday we were live for a very long time talking about everything but crotch rot. Like, and I felt like I talked your guys' ear off. So, in order to not take you on 500 different journeys today, I'm just like on to the next tweet. On to the next tweet. Okay, he never mentions wanting to go to Canada, Foodie says. And then we'll show him mentioning Canada.
Honestly, he's gonna be waiting a long effing time to get to Canada, so if we ever go, which he's never even mentioned, like honestly, he's gonna be waiting.
So he definitely has mentioned it. Strawberries. I was wishing to see Niagara Falls since I was 16 until now. We all know he wants to go to Canada. Wasn't he saying he wanted to go experience the snow? Oh God, I forgot I retweeted this. Sorry. I don't even know. Am I allowed to put this whole thing on YouTube? Anyways, Ash said Chantal when she finally moves back to Canada and can live again. I think she would break the poll. Giant Temple. Isn't his sister married to a Canadian? Yes. Well, yeah, I think she married a Canadian, but she's in Canada. Um, he wants to come here to the West States or Canada. Well, if he somehow comes here, I will make sure that everybody knows about his extremist views and the things that he has said. I will. I will. Tweet T said, "You are a liar, FFG. You lied to my face. Why did I retweet this when you told me your brother had the cat and loved it? Why did I retweet this?" And I said how happy I was that your brother had the cat and how close my ex was to his cat, and he just agreed along like a psycho. What kind of psycho does that? I feel really bad for Tweet T. They used to go really hard for FFG. I think that's why I retweeted it. Tweet T said, "I always said you didn't trust me," and you were like, "No, but you didn't, did you? Have you ever trusted anyone? Where is Bambi, eh? Where is Bambi?" Then Tweet T continues on, "You buried Radplaid and labeled her a racist so fast, and although she was not friendly to me in the least, all I asked was it true that she had that interaction in the Olive Garden or not? And that was enough for me to be thrown out of the cult, a shunned member of a cult. Your answer was she never liked you anyways. That was not the point. That is not how I function." Um, I just feel bad for her. I do. I think this was my reason of retweeting it. She was just thrown away. She used to go hard for FFG, like so fucking hard. You couldn't say anything bad about FFG to this person. And then she was just thrown away. It was very sad to watch. And then I just remember in another tweet of Tweet Tees, where so many people I didn't even know were thrown away by FFG. And it was just kind of sad to me. It was sad. He wants to come here. That's the only reason he's with her and she knows it. Salah just starts shit. He really does, and I don't get it. I want everybody after this live stream to go listen to Jimmy Buffett because it will make your day better. I promise. I promise. You can either listen to Cheeseburger in Paradise or Fins. But if you do Fins, you have to do the Fins while you sing the song and do the whole left and the right with your Fins. Thank you and have a good day. Well, enjoy the song. Hectoclama said the fact that she's had several before going to Kuwait means nothing. What were they talking about? Katie said, and then the nurses told me that boils like these happen to people all the time in Kuwait, so it had nothing to do with my weight, hygiene, or diabetes. The nurses at this clinic and the Thailand hospital were so nice guys and totally real. Hector Klama said the fact that she's had several before going to Kuwait means nothing, though. I'm telling you, I don't know how one person has so many of these. At what point do you figure that bathing will probably help you out a lot? Nelly said what happened was irrelevant because he's more than made up for it. We're moving on. They said woof woof, bitch. Woof woof. All right, let's see what Foodie says here.
You're going to be hard pressed to find an Arab man, especially Arab Muslim, who doesn't have protective jealousy. And I know you're thinking, oh, well, what happened with you guys? Yeah, but like, what happened is irrelevant because he's more than made up for it, you know? And we're moving on. Like, he's a whole ass other person beyond that. And he's not, you're going to be hard.
He's thinking about which beezer he wants to shit on, Foodie Beauty. Every time he's in your chat, he's not there for you. He's thinking of your beezers and what their farts smell like. I hope you know that. Blondie said that's the only reason he's with her and she knows it. Erin said, oh my fucking god, I'm tossing out a bunch of old makeup and tested some products on before tossing them. I just took my pup out and waved at two neighbors walking by. I forgot how crazy I look. Oh no. Well, maybe they think you started early today. You had wine for breakfast or something. How crazy do you look? Send me a picture. I need to see this and then I need to describe it to the chat. I've never known anyone that's had a boil that I know of. She acts like it's a pimple that most people have experienced. I mean, I've known people who've got them who aren't dirty. I'm just saying, I think she has them because all she eats is sugar and shit, and she doesn't bathe, and she definitely doesn't drink enough water. Not that I'm the water queen of the world. I mean, I probably should drink more water too. But, however, I'm a firm believer in bathing using soap and water and a washcloth or shower loofah. I am a fan of all that because I don't want pimples. I don't want all of that. Do you know what I mean? Plus, I'm a greasy Italian. I can't go around sweating and not showering. I just can't. He wants to target practice. Whatever happened to Baby Jane Crazy? Oh God, I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. What is this? Pondu Pondu said, thanks for admitting you took donations and didn't complete the transaction. Justice for Ray? Ray a sponsored meal? Please make it.
Justice for Ray's sponsored meal, Sky Fieri. I always forget. Okay, Rayu, I'm sorry. I don't know, maybe they're mad that I didn't make the meat pie. I appreciate your donation, but I don't know if I can eat that right now. You might have to wait.
Oh my god.
Justice for Ray's.
I don't know why anybody still sends this woman money. She's ungrateful, undeserving, and your money is probably better well spent at McDonald's at this point. Sassy Mama said she just admitted she took a hammer to the plaque. Pondu Pondu said, I hate her. Your mom's emotional support carrot said, grifters are gonna grift this fucking bitch. Nothing but love said she should refund the woman who sent it. She has no intentions of making it scamming bitch. Yeah, she won't though. It's already been spent. Measy said she can't eat that right now. Ash said maybe they're mad. Bitch, you took their money and didn't provide what it was sent for. Give them their money back if you aren't fulfilling requests. This ugly bitch always thinks she can laugh her way out of shit. It's not funny or cute. Well, did you guys hear the parrots? And now they're quiet. They've been around this area all morning, and I really want you guys to hear them because they're really loud and funny. But every time like I get quiet, it seems like, oh, you can hear a stray one. Okay, well, if they start being loud again, I'll just shut myself up and let you guys hear it. Breezy, check your text. Okay. Oh my gosh. Well, you have really beautiful eyes. Maybe they were distracted by the beautiful eyes. It kind of looks like you pulled an all-nighter, but you're still gorgeous. I love you. It was definitely Temu. She bought her subs anyways. We all know, and her numbers show it. Definitely. You waved at two neighbors. I love it so much. I love it. You probably made their day and you don't even know it. Oh my gosh, Erin. I just opened my phone to your picture again. I love it. All right, can you guys see me? Or yeah, PI said, and by the way, Foodie Beauty does go after children. She used a Twitter sock account and DM'd me an AI picture of my children kissing. She's truly sick. What the fuck? Queen said she asked her chat to get her pics of Yaba's family. I'm going to send her pics of Turdrop's husband and kids and tell her it's Yaba's family. Then wait. Okay, I said, oh my God, please do. Merp said, I rarely root for a downfall, but she is one person who needs to be deplatformed. She has done some of the most disgusting things, and that, wow, probably the single most disgusting thing I've heard of anyone doing. I'm sorry she is so obsessed with you and your life. Again, I'm going to really drive this home. A normal person doesn't make photos of somebody's children kissing. A normal person doesn't even go after fucking kids. There's something really wrong with this woman. There is. And I use the term woman loosely. Um, she gives women a bad name. She really does. Ugh. P.S. I mean, she supposedly believes in God, so she'll reap the repercussions. Taylor said, what? Katie said that might be one of the most fucked up things I've ever read. Love to see Foodie Beauty deny it when she used a kissing app on her husband who won't touch her. Yeah, and the thing she says, okay, you know how she always accuses everybody else of incest and being inbred? Like she literally had a threesome with her aunt. Um, so it wouldn't shock me that she made photos of children kissing because that's not weird to her. She fucking slept with her aunt, but it's so disturbing that anybody would do that. It is. Erin, will you post on Discord or Twitter? I don't, I can't show it on my stream. I don't think she wants me to, but maybe, Erin, are you comfortable with Discord? Maybe the parents should call the police. I hope I did. I hope I did. Chantal has a strange obsession with other people's children. Let me see. This person said, say what now? Yeah, I said, yep, I would never show it because it's absolutely disgusting and disturbing. Only a sicko perv would put that out there. Lori said, at Team YouTube, YouTube creators, you have a creator creating and distributing child. I don't want to read the rest, but it's on there. Tucci said, oh my God, that is beyond perverted. The woman is rotten to the core. Tanya said, imagine being smug with her cartoon filters maxed out and still having a bulging eyeball. Bish is rotten garbage and her fake husband hates her. Anybody who supports Foodie Beauty, you're all fucked up. I'm sorry. Carrie, I know you're listening. I heard you were raging about me earlier. Hi, by the way. Hi. You support her? That's wild. Runs with Scissors said, you are never in Sam's bar lounge. It's not you, Looney Tune. You ate Dee Dee to get him back. She did eat Dee Dee. I'll never get over that. That's why we call her Funkle. Yeah, she looks just like her uncle. Not only that, but her uncle is her father. Did you say what? Yeah, she had a threesome with her aunt. She told her ex all about it, and then he told us all about it. Well, I don't like him, and I think he's an awful person. And I don't know why he's even still around. I believe what he said about Foodie Beauty. I do. Foodie slept with her aunt. Yeah, she did. They had a threesome. Okay, so Fondue Pondu said Foodie, hashtag Foodie Beauty, and then they tagged it Team YouTube, JP Live, NAACP. We have a racist, anti-Semitic on live stream here. All right, trigger warning. She's gross.
Number one, I only tried that shit once, so fuck you, you fat goblin. And you know what? All of you who come here and say that's anti-Semitic, I don't give a shit. Go cry somewhere else. I'm tired of watching what I say for you people because number one, there's a child author who writes books about goblins. It's a mythical creature, all right? She's a goblin. She's a fucking mythical, ugly-ass creature. Go cry somewhere else. Go virtue signal somewhere else. I don't care. Call me racist, whatever you want. I don't care. So anyways, number one,
I don't like her. Two-Tailed said, wow, she's on one today. Crotch rot septic tank must be full again. Salah, get in position and drain that grape jelly before she goes gangrene. Oh, They look like twins. Do you guys know who that is? Steven, is it a Santi or is it a Santi? However the fuck you say his last name. They are identical. He's got more hair than her, though. Healthier looking hair, too. And he doesn't have a unibrow. Canada is better off with her being in Kuwait. Oh, definitely. Hold on. I want to look at these replies. Tammy Carlton said, "Oh my God, they look like twins." Oh, I forgot. I'm telling you, I forget I see tweets. I do. Oftentimes, by the time we get to them, I forgot I've seen them. Lee Smith, I wonder if she'll develop barnacles like him. He developed barnacles. Yay. I feel like I saw him recently. I don't know if I was watching a lolcow something when all the shit was going on. I don't know. I saw him on something, and he doesn't have any more teeth. I don't know if he ever had any, but I can't remember. I know I saw him a long time ago, and was it My 600-Pound Life with his brother and his dad? And he was like the biggest spoiled brat I had ever seen in my life. And he was very miserable. He was very miserable. But I don't really remember if he had teeth and too much else. They do look like twins, right? The salami is ripe today. Oh, good. Hello, mukbang police. Tia Marie said, "Oh, gross. All I could think of is the clip of Dr. Now saying, 'Ever heard of soap and water?' Telling him his hygiene was so bad it was making the office workers vomit." Oh my, what do people have against bathing? I don't understand it. I really don't. Is he still alive? I feel like I saw him recently somewhere on YouTube, and he didn't have any teeth. Maybe I dreamt it. I mean, that's a possibility. Yeah, she lives close to me, and I've seen her on stream cleaning her car at my corner store. I was like, "You bitch, bring your garbage somewhere else." Really? Interesting. Nellie said, "What happened was irrelevant." Bring your garbage. So was she just taking her trash somewhere else and dumping it? That's really trashy. That is. Nellie said, "What happened was irrelevant," quoting Foodie Beauty, because he's more than made up for it. We're moving on. We already played this. Woof, woof, woof. MPI said, "So is he saying, or is she saying Foodie Beauty wears makeup like a prostitute?" Pondu Pondu said, "Teardrop, shut the fuck up and find a mirror. Someone toss this cunt a rusty bit." Well, so here's Teardrop. I guess she's thinner than us all, more beautiful than us all. She kind of reminds me of a troll doll. Teardrop said they're jealous because they can't wear makeup like you. They would look like a prostitute. Yes, she's saying Foodie Beauty wears makeup like a prostitute. She is. There were cats in previous lives. No, he's still alive. Yikes. Yeah, I really wish I could remember where I saw him now. I feel like it was a lol cow something, and now it's bothering me. Did you guys know Wings is back, by the way? Um, I don't know. I don't think Keemstar's thing is gonna last much longer. I really don't feel it. Like, they are basically promoting to their audience that getting with underage people is okay. Terrorizing people and torturing them for money is okay. Beating your spouses, pushing them, and putting hands on them are okay. And some of these people are parents, which is crazy to me. I don't see that any of those shows lasting much longer. She's not ugly, but look at her thinning hair. I mean, not ugly, I guess, is a word we could use. Those are definitely words. Um, I don't know. The longer I look, the worse it gets. I don't have anything kind to say, so I'm just gonna keep going. Like a drunk troll doll. That's what she reminds me of. Salt and Sauce said, "I tried really hard. I really tried to keep and to move on, and to not be a bitch, but sometimes things just slip out." All right, Salt and Sauce said, "Crotch rot, you of all people shouldn't be making fun of the color of people's teeth. Little brown tooth is hanging on for a life." That little brown tooth is so gross. She should just pull it. She should just pull it. Salt and Sass also said she makes fun of others' teeth and immediately after admits she doesn't brush and just chews gum before bed. That's horrible. No wonder why her teeth are decaying. Amy said, "This is why I call her vile. Her personal hygiene is non existent. Salah better be careful because he's taking a chance with their rotten bacteria riddled butter teeth. He's gonna wake up one morning with a green peen just like Koki." Theodora said, "I don't understand how human scum personified is passing judgment on anyone. She admits to plaque-covered teeth, stanky puss, multiple leaky boils, nose picking, shitting the bed, leaving soiled sheets, and we've seen her crusty panties. And that's just what she's admitted to." I feel like in my bookmarks, I have the clip of her ex talking about the threesome and her underwear, but it might take me a minute to find. I might have to search for them and then show it the next live stream because I bookmarked so many things. It's gonna take forever. And Red Banana said that's nasty. It's so easy to brush your teeth. She's just lazy. Do you like having bad breath? Because I don't. I just don't. Someone asked, how does this woman still have teeth? She barely does. The kicker is Shanny's getting her teeth fixed, so Foodie's really gonna rage about that. Queen Jellybean said, "You nasty ass yuck mouth bitch. She just said she keeps gum by the bed instead of brushing. You'd think a whore that lives for eating would invest more into their dental hygiene. Won't be long before you're stuck chewing soup. Split pea soup." Michael Furberger said, "There's some boils in this house. There's some boils in this house." They made a whole song. "You messing with that wet ass boil? Bring a lancer and a mop for the swamp." Earn that green card that you bought. Oh my gosh. Anyways, wax that golf ball hole in one, extra shiny, weighs a ton. There you go. Oh, put this boil right in your face. Mini golf hole in one, hair on top. I want to shave. Arms too short. Trim it, please, babe. Fupa too large. I cannot reach. Size of a ball. Failed on the beach. My Arby's wet. Look at my beef. Barbecue sauce smells like deceased. Actually, wait, it smells like cheese. A Barracuda Fupa Febreze. I want you to spray that whole bottle, then grab a hair dryer, please. Anyways, I thought it was funny. Why wasn't Chantal given her father's name on birth certificate? Just curious. Because he's not really her father, the uncle is. But it's a dark, hidden family secret. I don't remember what this is, so I'm sorry in advance because the little emojis that Queen of WTF put, yeah, tell me that it's gonna be a weird one. So
that they buy the same sweater as you and they constantly post about you on their Instagram. Like, bro, your wife cheated on you with me. Like, do you know how many times they couldn't wait for you to leave so they could call me? Like, you have a gross wife. You have a cheater of a wife who lied to us both, but you're mad at me? Your wife and you tried to troll me, but your wife fell in love. Like, that's pitiful. That's pathetic. You stay bothered and you stay obsessed, and it's getting a little cringe and a little out of hand. All right, you guys?
I don't know why you're so smug. Everybody leaves you. Everybody. Everybody. And it's not a good look to be bragging about how a married woman wanted you. It's just not cute at all. Jenny said, like, bro, you're looking extra large here. She really is proud to be the other woman, the cheap whore that somebody used to cheat on her partner with. Amber is garbage. Um, Scapegoat said, hold the fuck up, Amber. Your wife couldn't wait until you left so she could call me. And B, she lied to us both. How did she lie to you if you were aware of statement A, which was your wife couldn't wait until you left so she could call me? Brittany said, also, I mean, yeah, Brittany is an idiot, but she was wearing the Mean Girls sweatshirt, which triggered this. I think 80% of Girl World bought that sweatshirt. Did she look at the reviews on Torrid? Miss Unbreakable said, imagine flexing on your haters, and at the end of the day, Amberlynn Reed looks thirsty as fuck. She's just always left alone. Always. Pennies and dimes for a wish. Her mother's choice. Why wasn't Chantal given her father's? Oh, I read that one. All right, let's keep going, you guys. Dee Dee's fault showed Foodie's bathroom and said, so is she climbing into the tub to shower twice in a day or forcing her gunt into that second bathroom? Okay, she does not fit in that tub. And she does not fit through that door. How is she getting in there? Unless she takes the shower head out. Maybe she has to bathe by the toilet. I don't even believe she does that. It probably is too much work. I mean, according to Chantal, she wanted planned and trapped father by pregnancy. Ishmi went to all that trouble. You'd think Cutie would have been named by he that spawned her. You would think, unless he's not really the dad. She showers using the toilet water. Ew! And she would. Maybe Salah likes it that way. Ugh. Okay, she said she exercised like dangling a carrot. It's not cute as she thinks it is. She was just complaining about not feeling well, yet here she was like nothing was wrong. So that boil was just a lie for sympathy. That never happened. I don't remember if we saw this, but it's a short clip.
I'm a little sweaty because it's warm and I was standing in line. Well, hey, if that gets you exercise, like dangling a carrot.
Caddy!
No, that took about 45 minutes, but like, okay, the line outside took a long time, but once you're inside, it took not too long. Like when they have your order, it didn't take too long. So once I placed my order, it only took about 5 minutes. So it was just waiting in line. I would say maybe more like a half an hour.
Did you?
5 minutes. I'm a little sweaty.
I just don't see myself waiting in line with a boil for Wingstop. But that's just me. I don't really like chicken. I think it's gross. So there would be no breezy waiting 45 minutes for chicken. I guess if you're a food addict, that's what you do. I'm starting to believe she never had it. I'm just, she's a fucking liar. Have a good day, Blondie. Oh my God, that looks so filthy. Did she say exercise by standing? Standing is exercise now? Yes. So is lifting your hand to your mouth to eat. You burn 1 calorie, so it counts as exercise. Okay, Axel said, look at this whore pretending to be a Muslim hijabi. Very nice, Foodie Beauty. I'm sure the Muslim community is proud to call you one of their own. This is blatant promotion of feeder corn. Your whole life is a disgusting lie. Yeah, somebody paid for that. I can't even believe this happened. Like, I mean, I can. I'm just looking at this and so fucking disgusted and shocked. Like, nobody in their right mind would want a photo of them that exists out there like this on the internet. Yet Foodie Beauty does it so willingly for like 20 bucks. 20 bucks. And she's a married Muslim woman, supposedly. Jasmine said, I'm wondering the actual fuck is that on her lip? Fucking fat. Oh my gosh, even her lips are getting rolls now. What is that? I don't know. I'm sure it's some type of herpes that's never went away. I don't think herpes goes away. Herpes goes away. I don't even think she cleared up the gonorrhea that she had because she gave half of her antibiotics to her ex. I don't know. It's scary and I don't want to look at it anymore. Tired AF said, let me get this straight. Out of control diabetes, disgusting boil that had her laid up due to diabetes and lack of hygiene, but will stand for 45 minutes in Kuwait. Heat at 450 pounds, draped in 30 pounds of material for fucking Wingstop, carrying a giant bag because she doesn't want to overdo it. Again, I'm starting to believe she didn't have this boil. All right, hold on 1 second. I think that's all I have for Twitter for right now, but I want to look in my bookmarks really fast and just see if I can happen to find the underwear pic. Booty Beauty's crusty as underwear. I'm just gonna do a quick look. Hold on. Entertain yourselves for a minute. I bookmark a lot of things. I don't even remember who tweeted it or else I would search it that way. But hold on. If I can't find it soon-ish, We'll just, I'll show you guys the next live stream. What is this? Oh, I bookmarked Rampage's criminal record since they're making all these threats to show up on people. They've been in a lot of trouble, like a lot. I wouldn't want somebody like that making threats against my family. I wouldn't feel safe or comfortable. Stood for 30 minutes. Is it gonna look like a parachute? Yeah. I mean, a whole family could camp in them, but the crotch is really disgusting. Like, what is this? The things I'm coming across. Okay, hold on. Oh, pictures of Foodie and Shannon. I'm not giving up yet, you guys. Foodie attached to a ball sack. My bookmarks are crazy. I don't even know if I can show this. It's a good no, I can't. Well, she just happens to look like the tip, but it's her hijab that's giving it like wrinkle. Anyways, that was quite the picture. Glad I'm not sharing my screen. Do 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 do. All right. I feel like I might be coming up to something soon. Oh my gosh, Foodie and Donald Trump. Hi, Chachi. I know. I'm very sorry. I'm very sorry. Your life is very hard. You can't just take up the whole space. If you think about it, Chachi, like you are this tiny little potato. I'm over 5'7". I have longer legs than you. I need a little bit more room. All right, I stopped scrolling to talk to my dog. Hold on. Oh, do you guys want to see? Have you guys seen what anime looks like? I'm sure everybody in my chat has. I just came across his picture. I got disability in the States, but it took a few months. I don't know about Canada. Look how much. Okay, if you guys haven't seen anime, I'm sure you have, but in the off chance you haven't, doesn't he look like her ex? You cannot tell me they aren't talking more in DMs. Like, that is so Foodie Beauty's type. I guess he's not a big fan of working out his legs. I don't know what's wrong with his arm either. That doesn't look normal. Did you get implants in your arm? Huh. Photoshop matter. It really does look like him. Okay, hold on. I gotta continue on my journey for the underwear. Oh, Ringo. At 84 years old, Ringo is jumping up and down and still performing. What's your excuse, Foodie Beauty? You're 41 and you don't leave the fucking couch. Sorry. I wish I could play that clip of him singing, but with my luck, I would get a strike. All right, underwear. Stay focused, Breezy. Find the crotch rot. You're getting distracted. Oh no, Chachi's drinking water. She's probably a victim turned predator. Foodie? He forgot leg day in the gym. He did. Hold on, I'm still not giving up, you guys. I'm gonna scroll for 2 more minutes. Sometimes I come across interesting things on my journey, though. Um, oh God, she looks giant here. A lot of chin slips. Where are the crusty panties? By the way, hold on. Can I just show you guys something really fast? I don't know. With my luck, we're probably going to be here for 3 more hours because I keep getting distracted. But you know how Foodie says we are all fat and ugly and overweight and jealous? Look at what our friend in Girl World looks like. Do you really think this beautiful woman is jealous of Foodie Beauty? Do you really think for a second this woman with all the hair in the world, long, like giraffe eyelashes, she has really long legs too. Anyways, do you think this woman wants to be Foodie Beauty? Anyways, sorry. He looked like he has Beavis and Butthead legs. Are you still having fun with the boyfriend? Wish you the best in life. Well, I mean, I'm not on my staycation anymore. We will be doing that again this summer. Actually, we're gonna go see my best friend. But yeah, we're having a really good time. I'm the happiest I've been for once in my life. I have a man by my side that respects me, like actually respects me and cares about my opinion and asks how my day is, sends me flowers just because. And I feel like all the horrible men in life I dated have led up to this moment. Like I finally realized what I deserve and why other things didn't work out. It's because it wasn't meant to be, right? Anyways, anyways, I fully believe that in like the relationship you're in, it should bring out the best in both people. And we both encourage each other to like work out and eat better, stuff like that. Like, because we want each other to be here for a long time. Like, I want him to live till he's 107, you know? And that's very sad to me that Foodie Beauty doesn't have someone that she wants to support and encourage, and that, you know, she doesn't have somebody that's her own cheerleader because she's not doing anything good. Hell yeah, the happiness. Bye, Joe. Okay, I'm gonna look more for this underwear. If you guys don't want to stick around to wait and see it, I totally get it because you guys have probably seen it before. I can't even guarantee I'm gonna find it the way I keep getting distracted. But I know it's on here somewhere. And the problem with me is I become so stubborn where like at this point, I don't know, I might be scrolling for another hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, but I'm gonna find it because you are all here. And yeah, hold on. I feel like it has to be around here somewhere. I don't even remember the date it was tweeted. Oh gosh, hold on, look at this. To the men in our chat, if you went out to the bar and woke up next to this, would you stop drinking that morning? Can you imagine waking up to this? Good Lord. I would never want to wake up. Like, mornings would be so traumatic for me. I'd just sleep in the morning all day. I'd wake up when she went to bed. I don't, oh gosh. Am I even allowed to show this? I found Anime's account, and for whatever reason, I bookmarked one of his tweets. It's a dragon with pink hair farting in a thong. I must be missing something. I don't understand why do people want this kind of art? Like, how do you get off to this? A dragon farting in a thong? Like, can't you go watch actual people? I don't understand. I really don't. Anyways, there's no making up for that. I think I could show, okay, I can show at least this much, you guys. This is also what I get for being stubborn and not looking for this later. I don't know. I don't think I could show the rest of it. Maybe I can. I mean, it's art, I guess, technically. Anyways, below this is a hole and a fart coming out of it, okay? And he likes this stuff. He has characters that he makes. I don't know if that's where he makes all of his money. I think we've talked about this before. Like maybe there's a high demand of BBW Scaley's farting. Maybe there's a high demand in it. If I woke up to that, I would join a monk monastery. Foodie attracts people, attractive men. Yeah, you know, I never knew so many people are attracted to shit. I try not to yuck anybody's yum. I don't get it. I won't ever get it. Uh, I j- that's all I'm gonna say. All right, underwear. Somebody set a timer for 2 more minutes. If we don't find it in 2 minutes, then I'll just show it later. Why do I have Rosie eating? I'm so glad Rosie stopped doing feeder content because I can't imagine anything worse than this. It's her going down on a burrito. I wish I was lying. I'll spare you that. I'm traumatized. The things I'm seeing. Oh gosh, now what is this?
Poopy has definitely changed his tune since he was exposed as a shit-eating, woman-beating rapist, hasn't he? Here's a reminder on exactly who this sick incel creep is. Hold on, I'm going to show this to you guys. What is wrong with people? I really don't know. A lot of things. Okay, these are Salah's tweets to K-Bella. Was this his bark?
Well, I feel like I'm talking to a real dog, a real slave, a pure dog. I'm gonna shit on you and rape you and spit on your face. Well,
But he's a changed man. Don't forget. Not. Oh gosh. It's a good thing I stopped sharing this because I bookmarked a tweet showing somebody who wouldn't stop calling me most of December. It's been nice not hearing from them. No need to start that back up. Okay. Underwear. Underwear. Stay focused, Breezy. Don't say shit. Even though you really, really, really want to. I know it's hard. Underwear. Stay focused. Oh, wait, hold on. No. Look at this. You guys need to put this in your window on Halloween. If you don't want, I don't even know if people still go to the doors. I feel like nobody trick or treats anymore. But this is what you should put in the window if you don't want anybody to come to your house, or just in general, if you don't want solicitors. I feel like this would get a lot of people to stay away. Unless they're anime, then he would be at your house like every day. All right. I feel like we're almost to the underwear, you guys. I feel like I am far enough. Like I'm all the way back in January now. We have to be near the underwear. A pure dog. Yeah, he's disgusting. All right. Oh, I just saw Howie. Rest in peace, little guy. You deserved better. I hope that you are happy in the big wheel in the sky. And I hope it smells amazing up there. I found the underwear! I found them. Ha ha ha! All right. So, I'm sure there's more I can find right now. I can look and see if the threesome one is around this. If you're listening, Foodie Beauty's ex, don't come for me. I literally want to make fun of her underwear because I've never seen anything quite so big in my life. Maybe these aren't the ones with the crotch. Oh, there's a pair he holds up where the crotch is like all bleached and stained. Um, let's see. Yeah, well, those don't exactly look normal. I'm not sure what this is. I legitimately have never seen underwear this big in my life. I didn't even know they came in this size. If Shamu wore a thong. Wow. Sorry. I don't know why these ones make me laugh the most. Why is the crotch all the way down to the floor? Oh my God. He's wearing gloves to hold them. I don't even think that holds her fupa balls, though. I imagine she wears these and she's got the biggest. Is it a camel toe if it's between your lips? I mean, what is it called then? Moose knuckle? Oh, here's the underwear, too. You can really see the crotch here. Yikes. Someone said, I guess she needs fresh ones to wipe her mouth and teeth with. That was so gross to me. I don't know why anybody would use their underwear to like brush their teeth or wipe their teeth. Okay, let me see if there's anything else around here. Why did he F her? Um, Money. She bought him groceries, she bought him weed. Didn't she get him a new phone? Shoes, clothes. There was a lot of men that she would pay to fuck her. She would fuck married men. There's desperate people out there, and they will fuck any hole, I guess. Plus, according to her, he already had like what 3 STDs, I guess. You know, options are limited. I don't know. I really don't know. I wouldn't fuck Foodie Beauty if she was the last woman on earth and I hadn't had sex for 30 years. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would rather fuck a cactus. Money, yeah. Wasn't she thinner back then? She was. She was. Oh gosh. I have this up where Natter's wearing her clothes and dancing around in them. I don't like him at all, but he did funny things. I will say that. But I won't click on his channel. Oh, I'm watching a clip of her lying, admitting she lied about SA. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to find the threesome clip. Oh, I think this is it. She told him about the story of her incestual threesome with Auntie. Okay, so again, this could be a lie, but I believe this. I just do. All right, here. Thank you for sticking with me.
Don't talk about my fucking mother, because if you do, I swear to
Your mother whore, fuck your stepfather best friend. If she hear me now, she know I'm right. You fucking your fucking aunt boyfriend with her.
Don't talk about my fucking mother, because if you do.
And I think she probably did tell him that story to make herself sound like cool or edgy, but like Foodie, normal people don't fuck their aunts, nor do they want to. Um, Something is very, very wrong with you and your family. Very, very wrong. Way thinner. Uncle Phyllis looks like a deviant. Yeah, she does. She does. I can't even lie. I believe it too, even if she was trying to seem sexy. Okay, so wait, I just had a thought. You know that photo we were looking at of Foodie and her family? And then I was confused because somebody was like, oh, is that her stepsister? I was like, I don't know who this lady is. Apparently, that lady was her aunt. What the heck goes on in her family? Because it didn't even look like her aunt in that one photo compared to what she looks like now. Like she's missing teeth too. It looks like she's been lost in the wilderness for about 3 years. Like what happens in their family that they all age so badly and they all look like they have been lost somewhere or stranded on an island? I don't know. I believe it too. Even she was trying to seem sexy. Yeah, I think she thinks that's cool or edgy or makes her sound experienced. Normal people don't want to fuck with somebody who has threesomes with their aunt. Just saying. Just saying. On that note, you guys, I think I'm gonna go for now. If Foodie Beauty goes live, look for me like 10 minutes later. I'll jump on as soon as I can. Hi, Foodie, if you're listening. I can't wait for you to rage later. And Shanny, if you're listening, I can't wait for you to drag Foodie later. Thank you to my amazing mods and Breezy Bunch members. Thank you to everybody who keeps coming back to hang out day after day. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for liking this stream. And I will see you when Foodie goes live, you guys. Bye. Have a great day, great evening, wherever you are. Bye. Love you.